Folks, Amazon Post, the great blog that's been covering this whole matter of this fraudulent attempt to shake down Chevron for pollution in the Amazon Delta portion that goes through Ecuador, oil pollution, has produced this fantastic blog post that really outlines the relationship between Amazon Watch and Stephen Donziger, the lead plaintiff's lawyer that started this whole mess a while ago. Now, for those of you who don't know the overall story, all right, you've probably heard that Chevron was accused of dumping oil and polluting in Ecuador, right? Well, wrong, because first of all, let me tell you the real story here. Chevron was never in Ecuador. That's right, they were never there. So if anyone says Chevron in Ecuador, you know immediately they don't know what they're talking about with respect to this case. Now, the real truth is that there was an organization, Texaco, that had a partnership with the country of Ecuador that started roughly in 1967 and lasted through 1992. Now, that partnership consisted of Texaco and Petroecuador, the state-run oil company owned by the country of Ecuador. During that time, the ownership percentage went from roughly a 60-40 mix, where it was 60% the country of Ecuador to 40% the Texaco, to, see, even I'm doing it, to, by 1989, a place where Texaco owned none. I mean, none of the shares of the partnership. They received no revenue from it, and then by 1992, the partnership was dissolved, and Texaco was not involved at all in oil production in Ecuador, and in 1998 signed a document, a contract, where Ecuador said, okay, you're done collecting, or you've actually have managed to complete your obligations in terms of environmental cleanup, all right? Now, yeah, I know you're going to say, hey, the Hog said that contract doesn't mean that Ecuador can't still argue regarding more environmental cleanup and everything. Okay, I get that. I think the Hog made a mistake, but that's for another video. I'm talking about this video right here. Now, what the Amazon Post has written is basically that, first of all, Stephen Donziger used the Amazon watch name, the name of Amazon Watch, to disseminate false information to the media, to the Security Exchange Commission, and to the New York Attorney General's office. Then, on top of all that, Amazon Watch was knowingly involved in helping Donziger disseminate false and misleading information. And there's even a video where the head of Amazon Watch, at Tosa Sultani, beautiful name, said and was asking right there on the video, hey, can anyone subpoena these videos that are being made of us talking about illegally, falsifying information and basically acting against the law? And Stephen Donziger is right there on the video saying they can't be subpoenaed in Ecuador. Oh boy. And then Miss Sultani says, yeah, but what about these guys in the United States? It's hilarious stuff. And on top of all of that, Amazon Watch allowed Donziger to use their name in the promotion of his scheme. So this big fat mess is as much the fault of Amazon Watch as it is Stephen Donziger. You've got to read the blog post. It really explains it in detail, and it has the video that I'm talking about.